Rachel Reeves has buried a report revealing the devastating impact of axing winter fuel payments for millions of pensioners. The Chancellor is believed to have ordered officials to draw up an assessment showing how her decision will hit vulnerable people struggling to keep homes warm. But she is refusing to make it public, or to say whether it was compiled before or after the general election. Last night furious MPs urged her to come clean about how many pensioners will go cold this winter. Retired police officers yesterday joined protests against the cuts and claimed the Treasury had failed to grasp reality with this policy. Impact assessments are routinely published when governments cut benefits, but Ms. Reeves is refusing to release the findings, or even to confirm if or when an investigation was carried out. Furious critics claim she had either been reckless or had something to hide. Shadow Energy Secretary Claire Coutinho said, "The Chancellor has made a choice to axe winter fuel payments for vulnerable pensioners whilst delivering inflation-busting pay rises demanded by her union paymasters and refusing to clamp down on the welfare bill." She demanded the Chancellor come clean and admit exactly how many pensioners will suffer, including the number on low incomes. Dennis Reed, director of pensioners campaign group Silver Voices, said, "This will have a devastating impact on some of the most vulnerable people. They should now reveal the findings of any impact assessment, and if they haven't done one at all then it's a dereliction of duty." Winter fuel payments are to become a means-tested benefit available only to pensioners receiving pension credit, excluding 10 million of the 11.4 million people currently eligible, including some with incomes below £12,000. Ms. Reeves claimed the decision was essential because she inherited a £22 billion hole in the public finances from the previous government. But at the same time, she has spent £9.4 billion on additional public sector pay rises on top of those previously planned by the Tories, including a 22% increase for junior doctors. And last week the government announced a bumper 14.25% rise for train drivers and said the pay award would end strikes, only for unionists to announce a fresh wave of industrial action 2 days later. Shadow Local Government Secretary Kemi Badenoch said, "To govern is to choose, and Labour have chosen to strip the winter fuel allowance from pensioners to give train drivers a massive pay rise. This was clearly their plan all along during the election, but they refused to be straight with the country." Sunday Express readers can see Labour have been dishonest with the British public,